Hi, this is Stephen J. Morris from SJ Morris Writes, and I wanted to show you some of the changes I have made for AdScribe, the thing I'm using to create my ads and track progress for sales for books. So this is all for indie writers who are also trying to do their own marketing. I'm trying to figure out systems to put into place to help market more efficiently. So I shown this before about how to create posts. I just wanted to illustrate that I've broken out the pieces now for being able to see what is pulled together to create a post. So the prompts for the different kinds of posts that you would create. So putting that piece separate allows me to, at least conceptually, when I start a new series, I can put those pieces in here, build things differently. I'm trying to think of how I could enable other writers to use the same system by putting their data in place and creating their own prompt set. I had shown these Facebook ad drafts before. This is a new piece that I have Facebook ads running. It allows me to look at what I have going on in Facebook right now. Um, and I have blanks like that. It means I have to refresh the data. The thumbnails get stale and I have to go re-grab them. But I wanted to illustrate this piece that highlights which things are doing well and which ones aren't, because when you're doing things that sell direct to Amazon, you can't put the pixels on it to be able to track. So Facebook will think it's doing really well with certain ads, but it's actually not, because it's pushing it to people and they get clicks, but they don't necessarily get sales. So this helps me see which ones are actually getting sales, and which ones are lukewarm and which ones are just burning money. I'd shown the library before, the negatives before, Amazon attributions. I have a ad prompt section, just like my social media prompt section, to allow you to pull pieces out and rebuild them. Let's see, I'd shown the sales before. This is something new. So audience growth, I have this tapped into, specifically for me, I use Kit. So I have it tapped into Kit to be able to get my metrics and see how my email list is growing, what kind of money I'm spending to grow that email list. Look at over time, new versus canceled, audience spend, and costs for a new subscriber. So yeah, I just wanted to show you some of these new pieces that are fleshing out a little more. At this point, I pretty much can see all of the data that I work with. I have social media side, I have Amazon and Facebook ad side. I have a section for BookBub, but I'm not actively doing BookBub right now, so I haven't really fleshed it out. And then email growth and sales, just to be able to track over time. All right, thanks. Hope this is helpful. Let me know if you're interested. I can build like a read-only view that you could go look at the data right now if you go to the site, which is app.sjmorriswrites.com. I think it'll just come up blank, but I did create a way to see read-only views, and you could look at my data and just see what I poke on. Okay, thanks.